Next up, we have Tech War by Epic Score, Gabriel Shadid, featured in Jailbreak. That's a Roblox game, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a Layman-Friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here, musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever time you use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server, the gaming channel, how to request songs if you're not on the live stream, members getting early access to the content, and have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things at the end of this video, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video to read them in full. Otherwise, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitared, so please keep that in mind. With that, let's do this. Tech War, Jailbreak. And classically, yes, that counts. Let's do this. From the official channel, yes, let's go. From the start. Okay, so we start with a string orchestra. We have an orchestra over here. The orchestra, of course, being probably the largest ensemble known to man right now. An ensemble is just the group of people that you have. And we are starting with the string orchestra. We have the violins. The string orchestra is going to be 2 sections of violins, a section of violas, a section of cellos, and a section of double basses. Now, right now we are having the violins and the cellos, I believe, playing the chords in what are called arpeggios. An arpeggio is when you play a chord one note at a time. And right now, what are we doing? We're using that, a very common technique, which is you're just playing 2 of the notes, right? For example, here's C minor, here is arpeggiated. And something that is very common in violins and strings is that you're just going to be playing 2 of the notes, right? Or just... It just makes it easy. It's a good way of creating motion, which is what we're doing over here. No melodies just yet. Let's just see where this goes. There it is. And there you have it. I believe these are French horns. This sounds, it's either a French horn or a trombone, playing our initial melody, which contains our initial motif. And a motif, of course, being the smallest version of your musical idea, the C, the S is from which everything else comes from, and it is immediately being sequenced. Sequencing is a way that you can develop your material in which you repeat a musical idea, usually a melody, from a different starting point. And Linda, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. How you doing? So let's say, for example, if we have, and in this case, what we are doing is we're playing the melody higher up to add more drama to it. So let's say, for example, we have this melody over here. If we have this, we can sequence it and just play it again from a different starting point. That kind of thing. Or you can do what we're doing over here. That kind of thing, where we're just building up to make the melody go even higher than it was before. Let's see where this goes. That's really cool. Oh, the double basses with the tuba. I think it's double basses with the tuba. So we have the double basses here. You can see the big ones over here, the ones that you have to stand up to even play, and with a tuba going on right there. I think it's a tuba playing a very, very low note with the double basses, just giving us this really, very nice, just really powerful bass, right? So we're having that happening. Let's see where this goes. Gong playing. Repeating the motif. That's a French horn. That's a French horn. Excellent, classmate. Excellent. And we bring a choral arrangement. We get a choir or a chorus, right? So choir. Oh, excuse me. Wrong button. Oh, what is this? What did I press? What? I pressed something on my keyboard. I don't know what I just did. A choir or, not a choir, a choir or a chorus is a collection of people that are singing, right? This is based on, usually you're going to have this subdivided into the SATB. The SATB are the 4 main ranges of vocals. You have soprano, you have alto, then you have the gender divide, and then you have tenor, and then you have basses. Now, soprano is the high end. What is this? I don't know what I just pressed in my keyboard. I don't know what I just toggled. Anyway, like one of the three things just lit up. I don't know what I did, but it seems to be fine. So soprano is going to be the high range of women. This is going to be the high vocals. Alto is going to be the lower range of women. Then you have tenors, which are the higher range for men, still lower than altos. And basses are going to be the lower range for men. This is going to encompass about 90 to maybe 95% of the world population. After that, you do have two more ranges in between. You have the mezzo soprano, the mezzo soprano, and then the baritone as well, between the tenor and the bass. Baritone. Mezzo soprano is going to either be the full range between the alto and the soprano, or somewhere in between. Tenor and baritone, same things, either the full range of the tenor and the bass, or somewhere in between. In my case, I am a baritone. I have a good chunk of the tenor range. I have a good chunk of the bass range. I'm just not all the way. And this takes that, and once you take into account these six, you go from being 90 to 95% of the world population to 90 to 99.9% of the population. Right? It is extremely, extremely rare to find somebody that falls outside of these. 90 will come back? Not yet, no. So yeah, with that, let's see where this goes. So yeah, you can hear them just holding the chord. Gong. Okay, so we bring in some percussions to give us kind of like the sound of a ticking clock, and we are now engaging in a doubling. We have the French horn doing its beautiful melody over here, but now it's also being done by the violins. Doublings are that you have more than one instrument playing the same thing at the same time. Usually this is a form of what we call orchestration for extra texture. Different combinations of instruments can help you emulate or get really, really cool textures. For example, there is a combination that you can do with the woodwinds and the French horn section that can emulate a pipe organ. Like, there is a certain arrangement, I forget what it is right now, but you can have the oboes, clarinets, bassoons, maybe even the flutes and French horns, and you position the melody in a way, and it sounds like a pipe organ. It's a really, really cool combination. It's a really, really cool thing that you can do with orchestration. And right now we're doing a doubling, French horns, violins, maybe the violas. Let's see where this goes. Violins. And introducing a proper drum beat now. Okay, so now we have the higher range of the violins playing the melody, and we're adding a more rhythmic bass line to this now. Let's see where this goes. Megami-don. Alright, there's a tuba. XK, we're not taking any more today. This is the last one of the day. Okay, so we have a brief moment of silence over here. One of the most powerful tools that you have, that you have in music. Use it. And now we're having a new version. Let me go back a little bit. I was reading chat. Mistake. Let's see. There's the gong. There's the tuba. So now we move the motif over to the tuba. We're using it more as a bass line. It's pretty difficult to listen to hear and to make, but it's there. There we go. We bring in a synth, I think, with the motif, doubling the tuba. There it is. More drums. Higher violins are this. Oh, there we go. This is so simple. This is super straightforward. We are doing the same thing over. So structure-wise, when it comes to music, you have something called form, right? Form is just the structure of the music that you're using, how you're developing your material. Right now, we are doing a type of structure that is called theme and variations, I would say. I think it's just theme and variations, because I don't think there's a big difference between what we've been doing. We're just doing a variation, or... this could just be a simple binary, A, B. this was a big, it was a long A section building up. Now we're doing a contrasting version, which is just doing it lower. Either that or your theme and variations with one variation, so with a handful of variations so far. I think either could be. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, we're now on the bass. I would say this is B section. Section B. Employing the same things that we did the first time around. Megumi. Let's see. So yeah, and this time, what are we doing? We're having the violins, one of the sections of violins, just holding the notes, while the other ones are doing the partial arpeggios. These ones are just holding and keeping in track with the ticking clock thing, but they're just holding that one note, which we could call a pedal tone. A pedal tone or a pedal note is just this. We're holding the note high up above, and it just remains unchanged for a while. Let's see where this goes. Break. Purely percussive. Okay, so how do you get this sound over here? One, we have the percussion elements of this, but another instrument that is doing something very important right now. The double basses are doing what is called, and I kid you not, slapping. The double basses are slapping the double basses are being slapped. So as you can see, let me bring a better picture of a double bass. Double bass. You can see how these are very, very big instruments. There are several ways that you can slap the double bass. One of them is not very advised, which, I mean, neither of them are, but one of them is the regular bass slapping, where you just take your hand and you just slap your hand against it. Then there is the other way, that you just slap your bow against the string, and you get this really, really cool sound. We're having, of course, the violins playing what is called tremolo. Tremolo in music, when it comes to the technique, tremolo is just when you roll your R's, right? That kind of thing. And with that, we're just building up for the outro. Let's see where this goes. Let me hear that again. So yeah, we just make the strings go high very fast, and there you have it. You don't hate atonal music, you hate the culture around it, 100%. Atonal music by itself, like this bit was a bit of atonal music, and it's fine. The problem is the culture around it. Yeah, the conservatory culture needs to go. Anyway, with that, there you go, just as fast as this started, and this allows this to be a palette cleanser so they can loop back to the start. Really good stuff. And with that, there you have it. Tech War by Epic Score, Gabriel Shadid, featured in Jailbreak, a Roblox game, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server. That's where everything gets announced first, whether it's the streams going live, videos going up on the channels, updates, projects, collaborations, everything is announced there first. Of course, that's where we also have the community. We hang out, we chat, we steal memes from other people's servers, claim them as our own, and where I host the Vintage Story game server. It used to be a Minecraft mod, now it's its own standalone game. I prefer it, which is why I built a computer just to host it. So yeah, join the community today, linked in the description. Join the Discord and become a member of the community today. Also share these videos with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online and offline communities, go share these videos with everybody that you know. Also use the hide function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that. Linked in the description is another reason to join the community. Go help grow the channel. Yes. Musicians, Epic Score, Gabriel, or anybody else out there on YouTube or elsewhere, this is an open invitation. If you want any of my musical skills for any of your projects, whether it is my guitars, Mongolian throat singing, the little ooh, 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 kind of thing, regular singing, voice acting, whatever it is, reach out, let me know, let's collaborate, let's work together, let's make stuff, right? And if you're in the audience and you know somebody that would like me, and And if you're in the audience and you would like to see and you know somebody you would like to see me collaborate with, reach out, let them know. Please do not harass anyone. Please do not spam anyone. Be cool about things. Don't be a rat. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. That's around up to 1 week in advance, so become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I'll be linking in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. For those on the stream, hang on, we have a giveaway. And if you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. We stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can tune in from whichever platform you prefer. Again, 6 p.m. Central Europe. If you're not in Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch. So if you live in Entre Lagos, which means between lakes, and you're like, yeah, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to Discord or Twitch, and it's going to show in your local time zone. Another reason to join the Discord. And follow the gaming channel. Have a gaming channel, because of course I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen, recorded live during the main channel's after show. Then the recordings go here. We've been recently playing through Hollow Knight, my first ever playthrough. Really good stuff, man. So yeah, linked in the description, or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G, and you got it. And yeah, there you have it. Tech War, Epic Score, Gabriel Shadid, Jailbreak-Roblox. Good stuff, man. That was good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.